Top 5 useful anime powers. Now number 5. The Spectator. Now this Imperial Arm is one of my favorites. You can see from far distances, you can read your opponent's mind, you can tell if anyone's bullshitting you on the spot, and most importantly, you can see through clothing. Oh, isn't that last one just awesome? And that's reason enough to be on this list, to be honest. It would have been higher, but I had to put on the bottom because I ain't gonna be walking around with this big ass eye on my forehead. That shit sticks out. But anyway, number 4, Titania Urza's Requip ability. Now this is definitely one of the most useful powers ever in anime. You don't ever have to pack anything, you can just poof your clothes on, like right there. Like, you're going to a formal dinner, poof, dressy clothes. You're going to the beach and poof, swimming trunks right there. I ain't gotta bring a suitcase with me if I'm going on vacation. I ain't gotta worry if I get mugged and someone steals my shoes. How many times have you been walking down the street and you get stopped and they stole your nice leather jacket, your new shoes, and then poof, out of their hand and back on your feet, and on your back, you got your clothes back. Number 3, the Shadow Clone Jutsu from Naruto, from the character Naruto. Talk about multitasking. If you ever have 100 things to do, you can just make another one of yourself and then just tell your clone slave that, hey, can you do this for me? And you over there do that for me? And it's just the best thing ever. I can literally tell a clone to chew gum and tell another clone to walk at the same time. I mean, it's just great. But this power is good, but think about it. Like, what if you fuck up? Like, what if you make a shadow clone and, like, it's just this, like, Down syndrome, deformed, retarded looking, fucked up, ugly ass clone of yourself, missing some chromosomes, and a huge ass tumor on his head, and he just looks at you like, what are you gonna do? Like, what are you gonna, you're gonna have to put him down because he just won't go away. But as great as this ability is, it's not as good as number 2. Instant transmission from Goku in Dragon Ball Z. Do I even really need to explain this one? Anywhere in the world? In an instant? Bruh, you don't ever have to travel. You'll never be late for anything. You can escape any sticky situation. But again, like the Shadow Clone, like if you can't control it, it's like, what if you fuck up and like you teleport your ass somewhere in space or some shit and you can't breathe? That's gonna backfire. That's not gonna be pretty good. But if you can control it and there's no problems, then yeah, that's pretty useful. Number 1. Now this next ability is actually kind of generic, so it's kind of shared by more than one person. I know there's someone from Air Gear you can do this. His name is Yasuyoshi Sano. There's someone else. There's another girl who can do it named Homura Akemi from another anime. The power I'm talking about is the power to freeze and resume time. This has got to be the most useful thing ever thought of, ever. Because you're like me, you like procrastinate on everything. Like how I even procrastinated in making this video. And this is the most useful thing ever. You can use it for anything. Like, think how easy it'll be to fuck with people. Like you can pause time, put someone's shirt on backwards, resume time. You can pause time, smack someone in the face, and then resume time. Then play back time and just watch them like look all scared and confused. Like imagine like some guys like bothering you. You can like freeze time and then like get his girlfriend and like pop out her tits, right? And then just use them to like beat the shit out of the guy who was talking shit to you and just beat his face with his own girlfriend's tits and then put the tits back and clean up and then resume time and act like nothing happened, and he's gonna feel hurt out of nowhere and you're gonna look like, I don't know what happened. I mean, I didn't do anything to you. I didn't do anything at all. I totally did not just strangle you with your own girlfriend's tits just now. No, that's nothing I would do. I can't freeze time or anything. This has got to be the most useful power ever. But anyway, that's my list. I'm sure there's a lot of other useful powers out there that I forgot, so feel free to tell me some useful powers that some characters have, because I think this is a pretty cool topic. That's just me personally. So make sure to comment some useful powers that I didn't mention, or maybe tell me some of the things you would do with these powers. Because personally, I will just fuck with people. That's just me.